Hey everybody, Paul Wooten. Welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be on the Lesney matchbox cars that I picked up in the allotment of cars that my uncle gave me. And thought I'd go ahead and start showing them to you. So I'm not really up on all the Lesney names of all the cars, so we'll see. I'll show you the bottoms. A lot of them just went by numbers, then you had to look them up. But this little race car is pretty cool. Surprisingly, it had all 4 tires. And it's a pretty neat little model. Here's another one. It's a little bit different model. I don't know if the other one, I guess it is. I guess it is different. It's missing one of the wheels. There's a little Volkswagen. The old ones when the doors opened. It's a Volkswagen 1600 TL, number 67. Pretty neat little model. This one here is a Ford Cortina, number 25. Very neat little model. Still got the tow hook on it. Shout out to Marty's Matchbox Makeovers. He's kind of given me the inspiration to get in here and maybe restore some of these old Lesneys. Never would have dreamed of trying to tackle something that has basically solid axles all the way through it. But he has some pretty cool techniques about taking those wheels off and putting them back on. Here's one that's seen better days. But that is the greatness of these little cars. This one here, this Jaguar. Seen a little bit of enamel paint. Somebody has taken the time to paint with a paintbrush. How many of y'all did that? I need to show a box of cars that I did when I was a kid, painting them with markers and model paints and what have you. Here is a Lamborghini. This has the steerable wheels. Oops. Pretty neat model. The doors do open on it. It's got a little bit of a little ambulance. Looks like somebody played hard with this one as well. It's a Cadillac ambulance. We've got another ambulance here. This one here is been pulled out of a barn somewhere. The Benz ambulance, number 3. You know, Matchbox Lesney turned 66 this year. And their Superfast turned 50. We all know that Hot Wheels turned 50 last year. Needs the rear door. I always like these little BP trucks. Close-up views, it's you can definitely tell the play and the details that are there. Let's see here. Here's one other little truck. Move this camera back just a little bit and tilt it up just a little bit. A little bit bigger vehicle there. This one has doors on it, but they're missing. I have to look back at Marty's videos and see if he's done one of these and what he did to replace the doors. He does a lot of 3D parts as well. Got the reefer up top. Very, very awesome. Then we've got this newer Lesney model. But the cab tilts forward. Easy access to the engine. And the bed tilts and has the gate. Pretty complete model. I like that one a lot. Let's go into this. Let me get too many of them going on here, y'all. Got this Volkswagen. My aunt actually teased me with this van here. Was wanting to know when it was made. You know, just kind of maybe what the value was and what have you. And got a little chip right there, but it's in pretty good shape for the shape it's in. And when I got there, I was surprised when my uncle came in and handed me all this stuff, and I was like, I was prepared to buy it from them, but they wouldn't take no part of that. So I am blessed to have those that will see that I love this hobby, and if they find something really cool out there, that they know somebody that will take care of them. This top comes off, but I'm afraid, no, there it is. Can I get a detailed look inside? It's something Matchbox has always done, even to this day. The vehicles that you can't see inside of the cars, they still do some crazy details. They'll put a dog laying in the back seat, or a hammer laying in the front seat, or who knows what they're going to do with it. But I've done a series of videos what's inside my car, and I opened a few of them up so you guys don't have to. And looks like we got one last little vehicle here that will fall into the, well, no, never mind, I got more. Sorry, I spoke too soon. Pretty cool little milk truck. When we lived in Germany, we had little Volkswagen vans, actually like these, that would come along and come door to door and sell clothing, who knows what else, but they would also bring the milk. And when we was over there, it was the craziest thing. They came in little, if you kind of think of like maybe a juice box or like a Yahoo box, aluminum paper box, and that's what the milk came in, and you didn't have to refrigerate it. And that was pretty cool. Never would have dreamed of drinking warm milk, but we did. We put ours in the fridge, though. There's a pipe carrier. Decent shape. Clean it up a little bit. This little guy here. A little piece of tape on it or something. Maybe it's on there for a purpose, but I'm going to take it off for the video as far. It had a tailgate on it, which is missing. There you go. A little bit of suspension in that guy. Sweet. This fire truck seems like it's everywhere. You know, there's always that one vehicle that every dump bin or any type of old Matchbox pile or anything, you go to a flea market, toy show, whatever, seems like everybody's got this fire engine. And usually this is broke on it. This one's probably pretty close to being broke. It very fragile. Surprised it has the ladder still on it. The light is gone, but it's pretty typical. And we got this cattle truck. Some may have been a horse truck. There's no horses in it, no cattle. I do have some that do have the animals in it. Very nice. And here's a couple oddball ones. Newer versions. While you look at that, I'm going to try and pull this other car out. This is actually into the super fast era. Both of these are. When they try to compete with Hot Wheels as for good rollers. Never really tried to race these against Hot Wheels or Red Lines at the time. And this is another one of those vehicles that you find in every beat up bin of loose cars at a show. One of these hovercrafts. This one has two. If you ever have all four of the propellers intact, consider yourself lucky, because they always got broke off. This one has the two stickers. This one only has the one. And I'm gonna try and get one more car out here. It's stuck in this case. I can't get out. We may or may not get to see it. Move these bolts out of the way. Get that guy there. It's missing all kinds of parts. So, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate everybody taking a look at my Lesney diecast here. Huge shout out to my uncle and my aunt for hooking me up with these awesome toys. And like I said, if you go over to Marty's Matchbox Makeovers, he's over in Australia. Very cool dude, does awesome work. Very, very tedious repairs he does on some of his cars. Some of them he just does a simple paint job. Does real well with replicating decals. Go check him out. But I watch every one of his videos and I always get entertained really well. If you're wondering about this gas pump that was in the back here, Impy, you got a couple Roadmaster Impy supercars. I got a couple of those I'll show you. But this little service station came along with it. Mobile oil. Clean that thing up. That will be pretty cool. And yep, once again, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Comment down below which vehicles may be your favorite. And please hit that bell if you like to see more videos like this one. I'm going to try and do more often. This last 6 months has been kind of rough, so I'm going to get back with it. Thanks for watching.